So let's see if we got sound now. Sorry about that, guys. I'm talking on TikTok. These guys are. Thank you, Casey. Appreciate that. Or CKL. I just forgot to plug in my adapter. That's a 3CW 20,000 over there. All right, so I'm gonna take all these right here. It's been a daggum nightmare, guys. I've been fighting daggum, not really fighting customs, just international shipments in general, man. It just sucks. Put me way behind on all my stuff. Not like I'm like crazy behind, but just behind enough to stress me the heck out, man. Not a fan. I don't like being behind on my deadlines at all. Yeah, it did a couple watts. Thank you guys on TikTok for hanging out. Appreciate you guys. Thanks on Facebook. Appreciate y'all guys letting me know. I didn't know my daggum stream didn't have no audio. Or my live. So I forgot to plug it in. Ooh, that was almost bad. I'm used to having you guys over there. There's a stand you guys are on right now, and that stand is, I guess, a little bit more precarious than I thought. I mean, it wouldn't have broke the phone or nothing, but it just would have threw you guys up in the air. How'd you guys like your little mini roller coaster ride? Yeah, copy that couldn't hear anything on YouTube. Thanks for letting me know too. I fixed it now. We got it connected now. So I'm gonna go ahead and work on some 1/2 inch first, just simply because I don't know, you guys like 1/2 inch, so I'll show you guys what that is. Looks a little cleaner, I'd say. I mean, this is still a wreck, but whatever. 5 minutes worth of cleaning, get me a little bit cleaner bench. I'm happy about that. So now we got more junk. We're doing this right here. This is a, let's see if I need to zoom in on this real quick. I'm gonna look at this camera shot, look at that camera shot. I can't see that one right there. Let's go. Hey, thanks for just following me. Appreciate you, man. If you just joined, that is. Yeah, thank you, Spider Mech. Appreciate you, man. So we're zoomed out right now, but I can absolutely zoom in so you guys can see. Hey, thanks for touching the screen, or tapping the screen, guys. That the hearts or the likes or whatever TikTok calls them. It definitely helps their little algorithm and recommends my content to other people because you guys do that. So I do appreciate that. That's awesome. I think because of you guys, and I'd say it's because of you guys, maybe because of what I'm doing was somewhat interesting, but mainly because of you guys, because the algorithm doesn't push it to people if you guys don't respond or react. But because of you guys' reactions, I think we had like 200 people in the live the other day on TikTok. Hey, David. What's up, man? I don't know if it's the David that I know, but thanks for the follow. Appreciate you, man. That's like dentist noises. Yeah, I know, right? It's just a little vacuum or whatever. It just cleans up. No, the dentist noise is right here. You ready? Anybody who has PTSD from dentist stuff, I'm sorry. And then, wait, hang on. I got to find something to grind into. That sounds like a dentist to me. Sorry. Back to what we're doing. Let's get to work on this wire. So I'm going to zoom in real quick for Facebook, and then I'll zoom in again real quick for TikTok. So let's pull that over, run that way. Take you guys and make yourself a little less dim so you guys can see. Tell the camera to focus. Focus, camera. Thank you very much. And zoom you guys in real quick so you guys can see what's going on. Swipe that away. Down, over, down. Something like that. It's fine. Should be all right. If I come out of the shot on TikTok, let me know. This is a half inch flex is what this is right here. So, What's up, Nicholas? Waving a hand, man. Hope you're doing well. What's up? I don't have your name figured out yet. I don't know what the English translation of it is, but I do appreciate you hanging out. And what's up? Let's get some pots. Thank you, Larry. Appreciate you liking the live. Appreciate you, man. Hey, thanks, Chris. Thanks for liking the stream. Joe, thanks for liking it. Terry, thanks for liking it. You guys are awesome. So now I have to get my caliper back out, which is right here. I messed around and didn't grab a shirt, and it started pouring down rain, so I finally just said screw it and started the live. All right. So what I did there is just cutting the center conductor where it's lining up, and then I've got to cut the body back real quick. I don't think TikTok's in the right angle. The flex means it doesn't flex. Yeah, right. Yeah, I think I'm in a good spot. Even if I move way down here, down like that, it's still in the shot, so we're good. Sorry, I had to just check you guys out. What's up, David? Doing well. Hey, thanks for the share, Rory. Appreciate you, man. Yeah, long time no talk, David. It is the same David. Appreciate you, man. Yeah, doing well, all in all. No complaints. Let's clean up my trash real quick so it looks prettier over here. I did all this work to clean it up. Now I got a piece of plastic on here making it look nasty. There we go. Man, that looks ugly now. Dadgummit. Every time you start cleaning up, man, more stuff looks uglier and uglier. So then you got to clean up something else just to make that stuff look good. As soon as I clean this up, we're going to look at how ugly those slugs look over there, and then we'll be fussing about that next. Dang it, man, it's a never-ending battle. All right, that's going to stay like that. We're not doing that. That's enough. Measure this booger out. So, yeah, man, appreciate you, man. Thanks for hanging out, yeah. What are we doing right here? Let's measure this booger out and get it lined up. So we need to measure it right there. Cut this jagged back. So what we're doing, some 7/16 DIN connectors on some 1/2-inch flex. If you guys are not familiar, this is a coax that's commonly used in telecom and used somewhat in broadcast. Yeah, I don't know what I did to TikTok, but yeah, I'm in Georgia. I don't know what TikTok decided that I did to break their rules again, but somehow I broke their rules again with a live. So you find a really neat way to do that, and I'll be really impressed. What do you mean neat way to do that? I'm lost, Chris. We lost. But yeah, I'm luckily for me, I will have 1, 2, 3, 4, hope 4 for sure orders finished today. So that'll be nice. And then I've got to do that triple bird meter set over there that's behind that. And then I don't know what else I got left to do. I've got to, I got to build some coax standoff boards, and then I'll be caught up as far as that goes. That's a fairly quick job. Won't take very long. So if you guys hadn't seen what I do with this, this has got like a spiral helix to it. So it's got a kind of like a screw. So you have to make sure the threads are kind of not damaged so that you can actually thread onto it. So what I'm doing is taking this poker tool and going all the way around it. Try not to poke my hand. There we go. So looking all the way around it, making sure it's thread worthy. We got to measure this down real quick. We need 7 mil for this specific connector. And we got 7 mil. We're good. We need to do a deburr, so we're going to take this knife and just find the sharp edges. And we'll feel. And it's not sharp anywhere. We're good. This is not the first piece. The next piece we need to put on is going to be, I'll try to find my next, there it is right here. We got a bunch of these. Next piece is going to be my rubber seal right here. No, not yet, Ranger. You're good. I'm trying to be fair with it. All right, man. I appreciate you coming in today. I appreciate you, Grease Monkey. Yeah, I still don't know what rule I broke. That's the thing, though. So I figured out the other day that I had, let's see, Facebook right here. On this screen right here on Facebook, I don't know if it's the same screen on TikTok, but very similar. About on the left side, about midways, I had something popped up on there. It said such and such has liked the stream, or such and such has subscribed. So I'd say thank you, and that would be on Facebook or YouTube or something like that. But TikTok got pissed off and said that I was spreading false information about people who were basically not in the stream, who people are not in the live, right? So yeah, sure, okay, I get it, I understand. That's fine. Need to pull that down so it's not on there. But now, I just finally finished my whatever 7-day suspension, and it's not suspended because I'm still live right now, but it stops me from being able to do what's called an RTMP stream, which is just fancy words for being able to do it on a computer. Right? So for whatever reason, it said that my live access is restricted now, but it doesn't tell me the reason why, and that's what pisses me off. Because and then nobody tells me what it is, because when your live streaming access is completely suspended, you can't go live at all. So the best I can figure is I need to download the TikTok Studio app and try to use it as my what's called RTMP source. I was trying to use something called Streamlabs, and that's the company that I normally deal with, and I like them pretty good. But yeah, I don't know. I've yet to figure it out. I'm at a loss right now, and I thought I was going to have this figured out before North Carolina. But at this point, I am back to square one, so I am thoroughly and utterly confused. These lives are going to be fine. There's nothing wrong with them. I mean, maybe TikTok gets a little bit less quality. You guys don't get the little face cam with the fancy little zoom like TikTok and everything else gets. But everything else is good, right? So we got plenty of people hanging out. I hope you guys are enjoying yourself. Hope you guys like this stuff. But yeah, like I said, that's what I was trying to figure out. So I have to be vigilant right now. And I will tell you guys why I have to be vigilant a little bit later. And don't shoot the messenger. Don't get mad at me if you're not ready. So, ha! Wildcat. Wildcat got it. No, hang on, Wildcat. You almost got it. Fix it quick, Wildcat. Dang it. Wildcat. What do you guys think? Wildcat missed one word. Is anybody going to police Wildcat? Hey, man. Thank all y'all guys. I appreciate y'all. Thanks, Grease Monkey. Wildcat did it before you, and then if he didn't get it, then Ridge Runner got it. But here's the question. Are we going to police Wildcat about not saying you? You guys vote on it. Y'all say yes, it doesn't count, or say it does count. We will go by a popular vote. Wildcat did get it pretty quick, but he missed the you. Like, you always win. So you guys let me know. I'm going to try to be as fair and impartial on these as possible. Don't get mad at me if these guys get a technicality on us. All right. Any rules? All right. So far, right now, Wildcat was the fastest to get the You Always Win with D-Wins RF Supply for the hat. But he skipped the word you. You guys tell me if y'all vote for it or not. So I'm waiting for, I'm waiting to, no, don't count. Grease Monkey said it don't count. All right, we got one vote against it. Jam, you got to tell me something. Y'all's votes count. All right, so let's go ahead and line this up real quick. I got one vote for no. Let him have it. Okay, we got to swap up on votes. So we got a yes. We got another don't count. So we got two. All right, 2 yeses, 1 no so far. I'm waiting for you guys. You guys tell me. He missed one word. It's like the Wheel of Fortune. He didn't pronounce it completely right. So you guys tell me. So far, we got 2 yeses, 1 no. 2 no's, 2 yeses. I'm trying to count this. Watch me not miss something. Gary, you can't vote twice, so that's cool. We still got 2 no's, 2 yeses. So you guys tell me, should Wildcat win it? I'm perfectly happy sipping it to him, Wildcat. Just so you know, I'm just trying to be fair. I don't want a bunch of guys mad at me. Oh, you let him get it, blah, blah, blah. So I'm going to let you guys vote. So let it count. Cool. All right, so I'm not, yeah, that's cool, Grease Monkey. I'm letting you, I changed yours. So we still got 2 no's, 2 yeses. So anybody else want to vote on whether Wildcat wins the hat? Just say no or yes. Your vote is the deciding factor on whether Wildcat gets a, I don't know, all the happiness in the world. I don't know, something like that. Yes, we got 3 yeses, 4 yeses. So 4 yeses, 2 no's. It's close enough. Wildcat, I'll stop the voting with that. Looks like 5 yeses. Yeah, 5 yeses. Cool. So, there we go. Good job. Wildcat, congratulations. Anybody want to put in the comments, congratulations to Wildcat. He won the hat. We did a little bit of a different thing this time around. I told everybody yesterday that I was going to give the hat away today, and nobody was going to know about it. And if you said the slogan, as soon as I put the hat up, you're the first one to put it up wins the hat. So Wildcat did it. He just missed, all he missed was you, and you guys said that's fine. So Wildcat, send me your address in the message on here or on Facebook or anywhere, I don't care. And I will ship it out this evening. I shipped out Gary's other hat yesterday, so he got his shipped. So this harness is complete. This is a 7/16 DIN connector. I know, that's what Gary did. Gary won another one, Ridge Runner. He won one, it was Monday, yeah, Gary won Mondays. The dude, he got it in like 3 seconds. Nobody else stood a chance. Gary was ready. But he won, and he's going to give it to one of our customers out in Texas. So he's gonna give it to his friend too, because he already won one last week too. But we will do, I think, to be fair, I don't know how many more of these I can give out, because I'm running low on hats, and I got to have some for North Carolina. So I think we'll save, I might do another one. I don't know, we'll see. I might do another one, we'll just have to see. I just got to count how many hats I got left. But I want to make sure I have at least 3 hats when North Carolina comes around, because North Carolina is at the end of the month, and it should be a pretty good event. I'll bring at least 3 or 4 shirts and at least 3 hats is what the plan is. So if you guys want to win a hat for free, all you got to do is meet me and say the slogan. That's it. So if you find me in North Carolina, I don't care if I'm live or not live, you say the slogan, you win a hat or a shirt. You don't win both. It's one or the other. What do you guys think about shirts? You guys I think I should do a shirt before the North Carolina giveaway. You think I should ship one of those out? Whatever's fun for you guys. Waving hand 1137. If you want to buy one, Jonesville, North Carolina is where the event is. So dwinsrfsupply.com is where you can actually buy one if you want. But it's not. It's in the merch section. If it's not set up right, just message me personally. There's ways to message me on the website, or you can message me on TikTok or Facebook. I don't care, and I will try to figure it out. The website is a one-man show, so do forgive me if everything's not set up perfectly and it doesn't let you buy the hat or the shirt or something. So I apologize in advance. I do think the website's working because I've had other people order other stuff, but I'm not gonna say I'm perfect at none of this stuff. Yeah, I know, right? Look, I got it from Josh. I don't know how to pronounce that name. Frazetta, something like that. I got him tagged on here. It didn't actually tag him, but somebody tagged him in the comments. But go back to my post where he's tagged, and you guys can see the big Toshiba. He can always make one and personalize it to you. So I thought that was cool. Postman out of Kentucky made me this one right here. He 3D printed my RF supply. Cletus made the hats. I had another company make the shirts, but he's made some stuff for me in the past. Cletus made this. He gave it to me. I thought that was pretty cool. I got it sticking up here just so people can look in the background and see that. Cletus made that also, my slug holder. So it's Cletus Designs, I think. I believe he's still doing it. You'll have to message him and see if he's still got time to be able to do them. He should. All right, let's measure this out. I'm going to try to catch you guys' comments. Okay, sounds great. Cool on the shirts. So we will do a shirt probably Thursday. Same rules apply. We are not going to do, what do you call it? I don't know if it's pity or what it is, but we're not cheating for you guys. Where I would say the slogan about 10 minutes before I did the thing. I will no longer say the slogan. You guys have to have it yourself, and we'll do a shirt giveaway. And like I said, the rules to the giveaway is basically you just say the slogan, and I ship you a shirt or a hat for free. It does not cost you a penny. All I need is an address. So I think it's pretty cool. It's just a nice way to tell you guys thank you and give you guys something fun to do every once in a while. I think it's kind of fun. There's hopefully there won't be too many bitter rivalries in the future, and we might get like more technical into it. I don't know, whatever you guys think is cool. I don't know what sizes I got. I think I got small all the way up to 5X right now. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have small all the way up to 5X. If I don't have anything, that's who else got a hat. Didn't I ship you a hat, Adam? I don't remember if I did or not. I was trying to remember. There's one other person that got a hat that I didn't remember who it was. All right, so I've got to grab a connector. I thought I got smart. I need 2 more connectors. That way I can finish this job real quick. And then I actually need 2 more connectors, 4 more connectors. So let me grab 4 more connectors and I'll be right back. They're right here. So it ain't like they're far away. I'm working my way through my stash. I used to think I'd never get through this, but I've got so many connectors going on single wires now that I'm definitely going through them a lot faster now. Dang it. I'll have to get another piece for that, but I'll get it in a minute. That's all right. 2. Where are you guys at? Need a 5X? Yeah, I have one 5X, so you have the chance to win it. If you want to buy it, you can definitely buy it if you'd like. It's on the website, but if you want to win it, then we'll do a chance to win it on Thursday. I probably won't be the exact shirt because, I mean, everybody's got a different shirt, but it'll just be a black shirt. I think black's good just because it's a universal. Everybody likes, no, not everybody, but most people like black, and I don't have multiple colors to choose from because, good Lord, I could get over $1,000 in shirts alone just buying colors, all the sizes, and trying to get more than one of each one. I would be way into it with money. But I will do my best to try to keep everything in stock for you guys. Worst case scenario, the lead time will be about 2 weeks on a shirt. I'm getting them locally, so they're absolutely not cost effective to buy, but I don't really care because I don't know. It's more that if anything, you guys are wearing something of mine, sharing the business. I think it's cool. So the support is appreciated. So I might as well try to give back as much as I can on something, as long as you guys think it's cool. If you guys think it's dumb or don't like it, then I won't do it no more. All right. Get all this away. Let's finish this connector. Do I have six? Yes, I have some LMR 600. I think I have 200 and, I don't know, 200, 230 foot of it left. But after that, I might not have a much. I have not given away a tube yet, but I will do a donation for, actually, I'm not sure if they're doing a raffle or anything like that, or a dinner or anything. I need to call Scooter up and check with him in North Carolina and see if they're doing that. If they are, then I will probably donate something to their club. If you didn't make it to Joliet, then you missed out on a big bird meter and a 1 5/8" line section. That's what I donated up there. What else did I go this year? I did man, where did I go this year? I don't remember all the daggone places. It's August. I gave away, I don't know, I remember where it was at. Oh, New Orleans. That's where it was. New Orleans, I gave away a 10 watt to 10,000 watt bird meter. You guys missed that if you didn't make it to New Orleans. Hey, what's up, Aaron? Appreciate you, man. What is the slogan? Ask the stupid question. That is not a stupid question at all, Nicholas. Appreciate you, man. That's just for everybody. It's the slogan is just what you guys voted for the slogan for the company, for D-Win's RF Supply. I had a big vote out there and had everybody pick it. I didn't pick it myself. I would have picked something, I don't know, a lot more nerdy or something. Something more technical or something like that. But that's the reason I did the vote. You guys outvoted me. And I went with what you guys said. But if you always win with D-Win's RF Supply, or you always win with D-Win, either one of those is acceptable. Because one of them's a little bit long to say, so you can shorten it up. But yeah, that's all it is. That's I don't know if it's, I think slogan's the right word for it. But it's just something everybody voted for something to put on shirts and stuff. It's on the shirts. I don't know if it's on it's not on the stickers. Oh, I got some stickers I can give out. I wish I could find a good way to ship them. But you guys are about to see, my daggum underarm. But I keep forgetting about these things right here. Look, check this out. So my wife made these, just D-Win's RF Supply stickers, just a bunch of them. I thought they're pretty cool. They're like little 4-inch stickers. They're not vinyl stickers. Vinyl would be kind of cool too. Yeah. If I need to do a mini UHF connector, I do 2 wrong and the third is okay. Yeah, mini UHF is definitely fun if you, especially when it's tedious like that. Sometimes you can mess it up and it's just a pain in the neck. So, unfortunately, I've done coax for a long, long time, so I don't really have a lot of struggles, but I do understand where the struggles come from, and this is not for me to talk trash. I keep remnants over here just as reminders for stuff. Send you one with your hat. Yeah, I've been meaning to. My wife came up with a good idea. Said I should probably start shipping them with the orders. But when I got a big old Coax order like this, it's hard to think about throwing a sticker in the box. And then also, where the heck's it going to go? Should I just tape it on the inside of the box, or where should I put it? I don't know. Maybe I should do it. But the sticker giveaway is just, I mean, I like the hat giveaway just because you guys got something you can have. The stickers, if there was a cheaper way I could ship, I would do something with the stickers. But I think it's probably got to go with an order. It's just too hard to ship it. Ranger, what did you say? You'll call me? Yeah, for sure. Feel free to call me whenever. It don't matter. As long as I'm not live. Hang on, I got to get my camera back for Facebook now. The little AI thing, if I'm standing up or sitting down, it can't quite keep up all the time. Shipping them between 2 pieces of cardboard seems to work. Yeah, sure. Definitely shipping them between some other material and stuff. Yeah, I get that. I could probably send them in like stamped envelopes, but the problem is they're just big enough to where they're too big to ship in like a letter or something like that. So if you guys get the hankering and can find me a link to order some letters that are like the short stubby letters that are taller, I've got 100 stamps right here. I don't mind shipping out some stickers to you guys. But somebody's got to put a little bit of legwork in and find me the letters. Ideally, it would be nice if I could find them at like a local store or something. But I do have stamps right there. I can stick them in the mailbox. I would need, what would I need? I'm trying to think about a way I could do it. It would jack up my orders if I did it that way. I don't know. There's a bunch of metrics on my orders, or else I would let you guys like buy it for like $1 or something off the website. But one, it would cost me too much in fees for that. 2, it would mess up my metrics for the business. And then 3, it wouldn't save me any time because it prints out the wrong type of label. So I got to figure out something about that. I don't know. How about this? I will tell you this. I will give you guys, if you guys send me a prepaid, how do you do that? I don't even know how to do it. But if you guys know how to do it, if you guys know how to send me a prepaid letter to my address that I give you, I will, well, that's a prepaid. I got the stamps right here, so I don't need that. I'm just trying to find a way to make it convenient. Because this too, I hate just sitting there writing addresses down. That drives me nuts. I don't know. I'll figure something out. Maybe a cool way to give this stuff away to you guys. Because I don't mind giving the stickers out. I got to get some more stickers made anyway. I've had them for a while. Yeah, I know. 4 a.m. coming soon. Appreciate you, Nicholas. Have a good evening, man. Appreciate you. So, whatever. This is my cop out. I'm copping out on the 40 cents. But if you send me a prepaid letter with your address on it, where I can just stick this thing in the letter that'll fit this thing, it's got to be at least a 4-inch. It's got to be at least. How tall is this? Let me check. Let me get the lower man. Get off of there. Thank you very much. It's got to be at least a 5-inch envelope. So if you send me a 5-inch envelope with a return address on it, and you send it to me, I will send you back a sticker. I think that's fair enough. You're paying the postage, I'll give you a sticker. because I figure if you put the effort in enough to get my address, to send me this stuff, to send me a letter, I will be more than happy to send you a sticker for free. Address is on the website though. Oh yeah, I'll bring them to Gulfport if I've been bringing them to the events. So I'll bring some stickers to Gulfport. I'll bring some hats to Gulfport, and I'll bring some shirts to Gulfport. I will try to keep merch at every single event that I go to this year. The Wolfman Break or the Wolfman Swap Meet is the 4th Saturday in October. I will be at that one. Gulfport is the 2nd. Let me get it pulled up real quick. Ranger sent it to me earlier. I should be in Gulfport. Let me get it pulled up real quick. It is, I need to post this too, September 18th through the 21st. So it's in September. I should make it to that event also. And then that should be probably the last event. September, October? No. The Wolfman event is the last event that I'll be at this year. Next year will be the rest of them after that. So if you guys can make it to North Carolina, I've got it on my page. It's what the heck is it? It's in Jonesville, North Carolina. So if you guys can make it, I'd be happy to meet you there. I will have some shirts and I will have some hats. You can only get one per person. I don't think it's fair to try to give out 2 per person and 3 per person, stuff like that, when I'm only bringing so many of them. As much as I'd love to give you like one for your family member or one for your buddy who couldn't make it or anything like that, I'd love to do that, but I've only got so many, so I won't be able to do that. Not in any disrespectful way, I just can't. So if you say the slogan, you meet me in North Carolina, you meet me in Gulfport, Mississippi, or you meet me in Carnesville, Georgia, at the Wolfman Swap Meet. The swap meet is the 4th Saturday in October. The Gulfport is in the 7th, whatever that I just said, in September, 17th or 20th or something like that. And then the North Carolina one is at the end of this month. It's in August. It's the very last week in August, the 26th or something like that. I just booked my hotel room for that one. So I will be there. That should be a pretty fun event. Well, I know it's confirmed that 1 AC Sky truck is coming. It's confirmed that at least 2 1 alternator trucks are coming. I think maybe a 2 alternator truck. Then we've got, I don't remember who else is coming, but I haven't checked in thoroughly, but there's definitely enough people that I'm going to be there regardless. 18th through the 21st. Thank you for Gulfport. Appreciate that. I said it earlier, but I didn't remember it. All right, so sorry, we're talking about all these key downs. So if you guys have saw a key down video on my page recently and you'd like to know what one of those is, you'd like to see the event, you'd like to figure out what the heck a key down Suburban is, like the tutorial video I did walking you through one of them. If you just like to know more about the stuff, the next event to check that out is going to be at the end of August. That's in North Carolina. I will be there. And if you just want to go there to say hello to me, I will be honored. Come say hello. If it gets you to come to the event, let's do it. If you want to go there just to win a hat or just to win a shirt, do that too, as long as you show up. All right, so far I've got like some really good news to tell you guys. And this is not this is you. This is all of you guys. It's not anything to do with me. It's to do with the fact that this is actually an interesting field. People actually like this stuff. Sticker in a plastic bag and take the bag to the order. Yeah, it's not a bad idea for sure. Replacing 213 with SS200 game changing. Awesome. Heck yeah, man. Glad it dropped your reflect. Awesome. Yeah, cool. Glad you won the hat. That's what it was. I knew it was you. All right, sweet. That's all I needed to know. Now I know everybody who's won the hat so far. I just need to get Wildcat's address. I'm sure he's probably already did something. If you haven't sent it already, Wildcat, just don't forget to send it. That way I have your information to be able to ship you the hat. But the cool announcement, if anybody has done any metrics or just looked at the key down videos that I've posted over the past, since April, this is still a while. Hey, Papa Smurf, another hat winner. What's up, man? He won a hat. Wasn't it this week? I guess it was this week. Maybe last week. I don't know. I'm so lost track of my days that it's crazy, man. Since April, just since April, on TikTok and Facebook only, not even counting YouTube, which YouTube is definitely worthy. They've got 100,000+ or so, I believe, views overall. But just key down videos, no RF supply post, no, I don't know, no advertisements, no nothing. Literally just key down videos. Suburbans, interviews, stuff like that. Not really interviews, but just like shout outs and stuff. People just hopping in and saying hello. Just between those, I think we're at like over 2.5 million. So that's pretty cool, guys. This is not over 2.5 million people saw it. So that's cool. That means this is well beyond a situation where something's going to be dead. It is absolutely alive and well and going to be flourishing. Hopefully, especially with me trying to, not with me, but especially with you guys sharing it and things like that, and then like just people being interested. This is something that people are trying to figure out. They're trying to figure out what the heck they're looking at. They want to see. So, one guy said, "Thanks for making us pocket lighter." He's talking about setting up a Suburban now. So I am super excited to see what the future holds for just this one section of the RF community. I'm also going to be going to some Hamfest next year, so that's to support the other side of the community. I'll show you guys some broadcast equipment to support the broadcast side of the community. I don't have much telecom equipment, but I guess I can show you guys some of that stuff, and we'll highlight some of that stuff. But everything about the RF world, I want to try to do whatever I can to support it if I can. Thank you, Papa Smurf. Appreciate you sending me stuff. But I really don't need y'all to send me stuff. I do appreciate it a lot. It's 100% appreciated. But if you guys feel like doing anything for me and you feel like you want to do anything to help me out, I don't need money at all. If I wanted anything from you guys, share it, man. Share it with your friends. Tap your screen, like the video. That stuff right there is all that matters to me. I make money building this wire. I don't need any money from you guys for me to, I don't know, do these videos. I have to do them anyway. So it's not gonna, I don't need anything like that. But I do appreciate it, for sure. If you guys just feel like you have to or want to do that, that's fine. But if you share it and like it, and if you like the videos enough yourself and you're not already, and you subscribe, that's what matters to me. Because sharing the videos is getting the interest in the hobby is what the most important thing is to me, for me. Hey, what's up, 447? Appreciate you, man. I still have that daggum thing to send you. I still hadn't sent it yet. It's in the back of my Tahoe right now. I've got to get my hydraulic set up on it right now. I ended up hooking a 12-volt hydraulic system on it. I will definitely take you up on that, though, for sure. Hey, what's up, Fuji? Waving a hand, man. Appreciate you, man. Thanks for sharing the live. Wildcat, thanks for following Bad Boy. Thanks for sharing the live. Ridge Runner, appreciate you, man. You guys are awesome. That's absolutely the things that really help make these things take off and make these videos do well is your guys' interaction and actually liking the stuff. Because at TikTok, I mean, you guys can stay in here all day or check the video out later on all the time. But TikTok, they kind of weigh all the different things that you do. If you don't comment and you just watch the video, it weighs it somehow. If you do comment and you like the video, it weighs it more that way. But if you comment and you like the video and you share the video at the same time, it weighs it like it's a more important video. I don't know. I'm not super well versed in all that stuff, but I don't know. It's appreciated for sure. All right, I've got to ship. Give me just a second. I've got 2 connectors I've got to do on a order. Where? All right, thanks for liking it, man. Appreciate you, John. Appreciate you, Fuji. Appreciate you, Elliot. Appreciate you, Terry. Thank you. Lance, appreciate you. Thank you, guys. I appreciate all y'all. I have got a link that I had a customer give me. Oh, it's on my business stuff. Let me see. Business. I'm doing business things. So whatever you call it, the I think it's in here. Possibly. Maybe. No. So this customer requested something extra on his wire. Me currently, I am trying to figure out his request. I will try my best in the future to get you guys to standardize this stuff. If you guys ever want to send me messages, I don't know, send it anywhere, whatever, I'll deal with it, but I'll end up doing stuff like this. Function. I love this keyboard. If anybody wants to get a keyboard and you got multiple computers, I'll show you in just a second what I would recommend. Y-L-Y. This right here. It's called Targus. You can get it at Best Buy. It folds up. It's cool. You can push function 1, function 2, function 3, and go between 3 different computers all at one time. Love it. It's great. Works off of Bluetooth. If you got a newer computer, it's just great. So there we go. Ben. So I'm trying not to rat this dude out by saying his whole name, but his name is Ben, and I need to go back in my system. So I've got to go everywhere, all over my daggum stuff sometimes to try to find out where people message me. Ben. Try not to rat people out by going through my messages where you guys can see. Conduit, friend says this, blah, blah, blah. Hang on. I'm just going to call this dude. So, I'm going to try to find a headphone. Give me just a second. So, see if he can answer on a live. Hey man, sorry to call you so late. I apologize. Yeah, going good. I'm working on your harness. I had a quick question for you. You sent me a message and I can't find it. Was it 12 foot from the entrance to the house or 21 foot? 12 foot? All right, cool. All right, man. Have a good evening. Appreciate you. All right, bye-bye. I'm a butthole. I forgot what time it was. It's 10:30 at night and I'm calling a customer. My bad. If I got your number, don't delete my number yet. I won't do that again. I'll pay attention to the time. I heard his voice and I'm like, oh no, that sucks. Appreciate you, Wildcat. Thanks, man. Trying to figure out a connector name. Looks like M&P Evo connector. This is a 7/16 DIN connector right here. That's what we're working on right there. But I'm not quite sure if you said any other comments there, Mike. But appreciate you, man. Yeah, 7/16 dens. What we're working on. We're working on some 1/2-inch flex. That's what I'm doing right here. I'm doing a service entry ground connect for this customer, so they can ground at their service entry point as soon as they come in their shack. And I've got to measure this out. Not like it's going to take a long time, but we'll zoom out real quick so you guys can see what I'm doing. It's not super special or nothing, but whatever. This is for a lightning patch panel kind of setup, so we can zoom out right here and you guys can see what we're going to do. So I've got a fairly flexible measuring tape that I use, and I find it to be the more useful piece. So let's look and see if I can find any markings. So I have a marking here. I think I'll utilize this and be lazy. So 23, so basically just 2 foot from that mark right there. So we've got 1. So we needed, said 12. Where is my daggone phone? So meters to conversion is 3.2808. So we wanted to do 12 foot, divided that by 3.2808. You get the meters. It's 3.65 meters. 0.65 meters times 3.2808 is 2.13 feet. 2.13 feet, 0.13 times 12 is 1.56 plus 24 is 25.56 inches. We got right here currently 23 inches, so we have 2.56 inches to add on that measurement. 2.56 inches, and then we've got 12 divided by 3.2808. So 3 on top of that. 3 and basically at 2 inches pretty much. So I'm just going to go from this 9 all the way to this 12 over here, wherever it's at. I got a 13 right here. I'll pull this up on the bench real quick so you guys can see what's going on. Maybe if I don't knock everything over. So we'll follow along the inside right here. Make sure the next measurement right here is going to be a 10. That is a 10, that's correct. We go on along 11. We go on along right here and 12, and we're going to go 2 inches over. This is a non-critical application. It's not like we're doing this for absolute perfection for the customer, but just right where similar to where they need it to be. There we go. Got it. So now, at that cut that I just made, that's at their service entry point. Oh, now I can pull some coax up, start working on ends. Let's move that out the way. Yeah. Hey, 511, thank you, man. Appreciate you subscribing on YouTube. That is awesome. YouTube is probably my weakest place right now. I have a bunch of you guys on TikTok, a bunch of you guys on Facebook. I have very little on X, very little on Twitch, and then I have Kick and Trovo, but they're, I don't know, I don't have them set up right now. Thank you guys for tapping the screen on TikTok. It definitely helps for sure. The more people that tap the screen, the more likes it gives. Where Facebook, I can only get a limited amount of likes. And same thing with YouTube. So I don't know how to make their algorithms better, but I know TikTok, the more you interact, the more they like it. Caliper is what I need now. I knew I messed up something. I messed around and forgot to turn my AC down. It's, I don't know, probably in the 80s here, but my shop doesn't get super cold, right? So I got a fan that goes up underneath the bench, and I got a little AC unit that's over in the wall over there. I think 8,000 or so BTU. It's not really enough to keep up, but it's good enough to keep the shop in a comfortable temperature for the most part. But around all this test equipment, I am currently sitting at around, I don't know, 74 degrees or so. and I could turn that temperature down on that AC unit, and it will drop at least another 5 degrees to a nice and balmy 70 degrees. And me, like a dummy, forgot to turn it down. Boy. Hey, Nelson, thank you for subscribing on YouTube. I do appreciate it. You guys are awesome. It's very appreciated for you guys. Like I said, YouTube is... I got a bunch of you guys in there right now. 45 of you guys in YouTube. But YouTube's probably one of my weaker areas. I do appreciate all you guys hopping in there and saying hello. Hey, Snake, waving a hand, man. Snake got Facebook famous and TikTok famous. He is one of the guys that was in the video. So if you guys got to see it, then I think he currently has, I don't know. Let me look. So, this is for Snake right here. Just Snake specifically has about 453,000 people that saw him on TikTok. So he is TikTok famous. And I think he had about 300,000 or so, or something like that. Maybe 200 and something thousand, 280 something thousand that saw him on Facebook. Actually, let me just look. This is a metric that's really cool that I really appreciate. Not that I'm doing it, or that I'm you guys are the ones doing it, so it's not like it's me. But I just wanted to recognize what has happened. Let's go back. Let me just go to videos real quick. Videos. Just Snakes right here. Where's the metrics? That's a reel. That's got to be it right there. How do I see it? Well, 600 of you guys shared it, so it's pretty sweet. It won't show me unless I just go to the posts. So that's very annoying. So this is just something for you guys to be aware of. You never know what's going to be popular. You never know what people are going to like. It's just 182,000 people saw the other video, but not that one. Snake, 39,500 on that one. And Snake again. Sorry I'm calling you out, Snake. Thanks for liking the live, guys. Appreciate you, Jose. Appreciate you, Julio. Thank you for subscribing. I just wanted to tell you guys, 336,000. So 336 and 390,000. I'd say between all those, that makes about 1 million. So 1 million people have seen his face, and I don't think he intended it to be that way. Oh no, my TikTok. All right, whatever. So you have to pass a puzzle in order to have a TikTok whenever you're on your phone. And if you don't pass the puzzle, then what happens is they end your daggum live. That sucks. Whatever. So close that out, go back right there. Thank you there. Appreciate you, 111. Let me drag this over real quick. Sorry, I got to put my head in the way and get all the way back over here because TikTok decides to be, man, so annoying. View profile. Go back into my new live and pause it. All right, cool. Whatever. So when you don't pass a puzzle after, this is a tip for you guys that want to run long TikToks. If you ever do make a TikTok live, if you don't go back in there and you don't click, there's a little puzzle, a little slider puzzle. You click and drag on that puzzle. And if you don't click and drag, then what happens is the whole daggum video gets messed up and it kills your live. And it says, you have whatever, something. I don't know what it says. Your live is ended. So it automatically kills your live. So that's super unfortunate, especially when I'm doing these key downs and stuff. I hate having to do that. One of these days, I might be popular enough to get a TikTok representative actually helping me out with this crap. But as of now, it is all me trying to figure it out. And I build wire. I don't do videos. Thank you, Bruce, Lonnie, Bass, Sylvester, Jam. What's up, guys? Yeah, I didn't do the puzzle, so it kicked me out of the live. So if you're on TikTok for long enough and you don't do the puzzle, then it will end your live for you. It says, "Oh, you didn't need this. You didn't pass our little puzzle." So that's. Hang on, let me read Chris's what said. Oh man, I missed all this. Yeet. Yeah, I'm coming to North Carolina, man, for sure. Customer auto shop that had. That's awesome, man. He said he had customers at his auto shop seen it that didn't know anything about radio at all. That's cool. Had somebody randomly said they saw you in I think Mississippi or something, going back up or something. I don't remember exactly where. I was like, yeah, I seen him going northbound on Mississippi. I'm like, what? Yeah, I'm coming to North Carolina. You bringing your truck to North Carolina, Chris? Chris was one of the, or Snake was one of the keyers in New Orleans in April. Thank you, Kevin. Appreciate you liking the stream or liking the live. Thank you, 511. I appreciate you, man. You're cool. A little bit more, see if I can be that aggressive. That's enough. Don't be too overly aggressive. Thank you, Blake. Appreciate you liking the stream or liking the live. Sorry, dadgummit. I keep saying stream. I ain't no gamer. Believe it or not, though, what's funny is I actually did used to do the games and crap, like the shooter games and stuff. So I'm familiar with the term stream and stuff, but it just seems weird to call this a stream. It's a live. It's not a stream because I'm not showing a computer screen. I can't find my lubricant, so I am just going to cut a new one open. I don't know where I put it. We'll play D-Win scavenger hunt later. No, we got to get the right coax for your 7300. You ready? There we go, right there. It should make it to the back pretty good. I've got an adapter to be able to get you down to the right piece. Appreciate you, Fuji, man. Thank you, Mr. 817. It is absolutely appreciated. Yes, I remember that guy. He was a trip, and yeah, coming over for AC. Awesome, cool. So we got another AC truck confirmed for North Carolina. Be there, guys. Don't miss North Carolina. I've got it posted on the page. It is at the end of this month. If you can come anywhere, come to Jonesville, North Carolina. We've got at least 4 AC trucks that's going to be there. So, yes, it'll be a very fun and enjoyable event. I don't know where the nearest airport is. I can't tell you where to fly in, but it is in Jonesville, North Carolina, right next to Elkin, North Carolina. I haven't checked the flights. If I would have, and I could have told you guys where to fly in from. But worst case scenario, you get a daggum rental car and you drive it an hour and a half or an hour up in the mountains or whatever. It is what it is. I don't think it's worth the trip. So don't be telling me it's too far from the airport, because you can get a rental car. Because I did that. I was going into Victoria, Texas was one of the events last year. And Victoria is not I mean, it's a big city. It's about 100,000 people, but all they have is a regional airport. Dallas and Houston and Corpus Christi, I think, are the two like larger-ish airports around. Mainly Houston for the most part. So what I did was I got it was going to be 7 hours worth of flying with a 2-hour layover in Houston. And I made it into Houston in 2 hours and drove 2 hours over to Victoria to make it to the event and saved 5 hours worth of sitting. So that's what I did. So I practice what I preach. If I tell you guys to get a rental car, I mean it. Thank you guys for hopping in on TikTok. Appreciate all you guys. Like I said, if you guys can make it to Jonesville, North Carolina, I will. Let me pull the flyer up. I want you guys to know it, because this is if you guys seen a key down video on my page or anything like that and saw all that, then that's where this is going to be coming from. So Jonesville is a blue flyer. It's going to be right here. So it is Jonesville, North Carolina. If you guys see this flyer right here on my page, of course it'll be less blurry. It's in Jonesville, North Carolina. It's exit 82 off of I-77. Like I said, I don't know where the nearest airport is, but it'll be, oh, hang on, I gotta tell you the date. Nobody knows when to go. So it will be August 29th and August 30th. Like I said, it should be a great event this year. I think it's stacking up to be one of the bigger events this year just because of the way they're setting it up. It's a keyers event. It's for the guys keying, and that's what everybody wants to come see. I would assume you guys want to see the big Suburbans and stuff like that. I mean, it's always nice to see the big names in the community, but at the same time, you still want to see the people rev their motors. Like, we want to see the drag race. It's nice to see the people, but the drag race is always wanted. So, this coax is not the same as crimping coax cable. This is 7/16 DIN connectors right here. I do have some BNCs over there. I do have some crimping tools right here. So this is different. This is like, say your LMR 400 or something like that is what this is right here for LMR 300 and LMR 400. That's your crimping tool that you'll be using. But this is different. This is a compression style, not really a compression style, it's a clamping style connector. So it screws up in with a wrench. All right, so it's a little different. Oklahoma is, I mean, Victoria, Texas was the closest one to Oklahoma. There may be, in the coming years, not right now, but in the coming years, a Hot Springs, Arkansas one. Hot Spring, Arkansas used to be one of the biggest events that there was back 30 years ago. That was the biggest one. So we'll see if that starts back up. That would be great. One of the big names is is considering starting it back. So whether they do or not, I don't know, but I will do my best to support it if they do, because that's awesome. Hey, what's up, Cracker? Thanks for liking the stream, man. Appreciate you. Lee, what's up? Hey, what's up, Joe? I'm pretty sure that's the Joe. I think it is. But hello, Mr. Joe. Is that Mr. Gunn in the Carolinas? If that is, I got a question for you. Just curious if you're going to go to the Jonesville, North Carolina event. Hey, thanks for the follow. Appreciate you, Hazen. Thank you. Oh yeah, I heard Jacksonville was big too. North Carolina, that was always a big event. Hot Springs, Arkansas, and Jacksonville, North Carolina were the two events that everybody was all about, for sure. And I think these guys are going back to the roots of it. It's 100% payout for the keyers. It is. I think he's got a couple make your own pots. It's $20 entry fee. Like everything about it is, let's come and key and have some fun. It's a keyers event. It's not a. It's not as much of a break as it is for the guys that are coming to key. So if a bunch of guys are coming to key, then that makes a bunch of people want to come watch. If you got an event that's like stacked up, it's got all kinds of other goodies, and it's got food, they've got dinner, they've got a banquet, they've got an award ceremony, they got all kinds of other stuff. And this is not knocking anybody's event, just so you know. But if they got all that stuff, but they don't have the keyers, then the event is not as good. Let's just say it that way. This is not to say the event sucks, but it's not as good of an event. It's always, I think every key down should be about the keyers, the guys that are actually coming to compete. It's like having a drag race, selling merch, selling food, selling all kinds of items, having swap meets outside the drag race, and no people come and run their drag cars. Yeah, sure, it's still a nice swap meet, but it's not a drag race. It's not an actual event. So, but now I know a lot of guys are working really hard at making their events work good. So it's all power to them. I'm not speaking on any event at all whatsoever, but this is just constructive criticism to anybody that's ever planning on one of these events. If you ever plan on the events, do your very best to try to get the keyers to come, because that's what's going to bring your crowd. That's what's going to bring your people. Of course, all the other amenities will keep the families, will keep the friends, will keep the ladies happy. Having the door prizes, all that stuff helps the event. All of it. Having recognizing people, all that stuff is even super respectful to the guys that have been in the game for a lot of years. Lots of cool stuff. But if you don't have the keyers for the event, you can't get the new crowd in. You can't keep the main base going. There's just a lot of stuff that's missing. And I think it's super important. Like I said, keyers should be your main focus for an event like that. There we go. Sorry, I'm doing a bunch of ends and we're talking about key downs. Hey, Terrence, what's up from California? Waving a hand, man. Mr. Potato Head. Hello, hello. Yeah. Like I said, I think the biggest thing that's gonna make key downs blow up in the next couple of years is going to be, one, if, I don't know, but it might be the next 10 years. There's going to be a new class that comes, and I'm just going to tell y'all that now. There's going to be a 50 volt class, and it will come, and it will exist. I would say within the next 10 years. There's also, I'm sure there's going to be other rules and regulations about it. There's other things that's going to happen and change over the years. But I think that's one of the things, introducing new technology is going to help a lot, for sure. I did not intend to come out here wearing my t-shirt, so sorry about my unkempt appearance right now, but I forgot to bring a shirt. It rained and it was pouring earlier. Anybody who hasn't already, tell Wildcat out there, congratulations. He won the hat today. It was on the other live. My live got kicked off because I didn't do a puzzle on TikTok. So you have to do a puzzle about once every hour or so, and that it'll kick you off and stop your live if you do that. But I think there's a lot of really cool people out there, a lot of really dedicated clubs. The Shooters Club's great. The 5 the Hard Way Club's awesome. The Bad Girls and Bodyguards Club has been great for a lot of years. I'm not sure exactly what happened with some of the stuff this year, so we'll keep it posted with that. I don't know. I wish them the best. I hope they do well, and I hope everything goes awesome. I screwed up, not very bad. I did screw up a little bit though. I've got to swap this connector out real quick because I'm supposed to be doing a connection on this. Let me see which way it is, and I'll tell you which one I want to do. So I want to have it run as a continuous length like this. So let me take a look real quick. So if we follow this back right here, follow this one right on back and on around and into over here and into there. So right here, this is the one. So this one right here, I need to make into a female. So let's fix that real quick. It don't take just a minute to do. Luckily, it don't take me super long to do these ends. I would be a lot more frustrated if this was like an 1 5/8 end or something, but it's not too bad. I don't mind it. It's the only negative about having, whatever. Set this up here. Maybe it'll stay. So I need one female, one male. My females are going to be right over. There it is right here. So I did waste one piece of heat shrink, so that is kind of frustrating, but everything else is not wasted. I'm going to try to cheat if possible, but I might not be able to. But back to what I was saying, the clubs that are already active right now are awesome. The new clubs coming up, I support them wholeheartedly. I hope everybody does well. There's a lot of room for a lot of good people at a lot of these places, so hopefully everything goes well. As far as what you guys can do to kind of bring these events back, if you can't make it to one of the events, try to share one of those videos about the key downs or something like that. I'll try to make a, I don't know. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I haven't quite figured it out, but I'm trying to figure out some way to kind of turn it around. Some of the people are older, but we're definitely getting a lot of interest. And like I said, at least 2.5 million right now, if not 3 million people have seen the key down videos. So that's why I'm talking so much about key downs right now, just simply because it's something I really want you guys to hopefully support. There's definitely some ham fest that I want to support coming up. There's an event next year that's going to be Hamcation. It's already been popular for a lot of years. Dayton, it's already been popular for a lot of years, but I'll try to make it to both of those events and share those to see if I can kind of spread the, even if you're not in the ham community, they still have swap meets, they still sell stuff, they still have communications equipment for all sorts of people, whether it be broadcast or whether it be just regular mono-banded guys or anything like that. So I don't think it's a place that should exclude people. I hope, at least. There may be some dirtbags out there that just decide that they own the world and nobody should ever get into their hobby because it's their hobby and blah, 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 blah. I don't know. There's a bunch of bad apples in the world. There's a few bad apples in the world. Let me correct that statement. There's a few bad apples in the world that makes it seem like there's a bunch of bad ones. But there's plenty of good ones out there. That's a different thread pitch. It won't work, but I can still use the rubber seal, so I'll use that real quick. There's a big boy ham event in the same weekend as the North Carolina break. Dang! Which one's the big North Carolina event? It sucks to hear that we got a conflict, but I mean, I think it's inevitable. It's just part of it. Alright, that's fine. Put this over here, line that up. I'll deal with that later. Stay over there. So now, this needs to be the same. We already figured out all our measurements. I'll show you guys real quick, just so you guys can see. Why so many through-line watt meters? I am a pack rat. I just collect all kinds of stuff. What else? But yeah, no, I sell it. So yeah, same measurements on this one. Nothing changes. So I just need to get my full measurement real quick. I sell slugs. I smell watt meters. I sell the big ones. I sell the panel mounts. I sell all kinds of stuff. Everything I got over here is for sale. I don't care. You guys want to buy my test equipment? So on some of it, I'll sell. Not all of it, but you'll have to pay me for it. I think everything could be for sale for a price, I suppose. So let's do 28 mil right here. We just need 7 mil right here. Let's measure that out. So this is in a really weird place. So I've got to go around at a weird angle, but I'm gonna do it anyway because I can, and I got the dikes to do it. Sorry, my head's in the way, but just tidying up that connection real quick. All right, now we got to cut this back. We need 7 mil. 7 mils right here. It's gonna be that full length. We'll go ahead and chop this off right here. So I've got to have 1 female, 1 male. That's the only reason you see me working right here and redoing this connection, because I can't have 2 males or else it won't screw together. And I went ahead and did it on the extension side, so it's not on the main cable. So that way, if I ever put him another extension in, I just put 1 male, 1 female on and make it whatever length he needs. Or he can take it out of line and he could run it as is without having to put the extension on at all. So I'm trying to make it versatile if possible. These are really good dikes to do a good job. So I guess I'm kind of cheating when I use these things, but you could use a simpler set and it'd probably work all right. All right, let's measure this booger out. That's got the correct length. We're good there. So now we need to go to 28. All right, sorry, I'm just focused on this last little piece real quick, and then I'll look at you guys' comments and we'll talk about it. So this is a female 7/16 DIN connector. I am currently installing this on some 1/2 inch flex right here. Alright, so now covers everything I need right there. I'm gonna go a little step further on this particular one because this is a previous revision of a connector like this. I'm just making it where it's really hard for this thing to unthread and pull back off. It will jam on there. in just a minute. I just wanted to take an extra precaution and make sure it stays. So, need this O-ring right here. All right. Copy, you're not I'm not in love with it. It's for sale. Yeah. There's definitely a few things I wouldn't sell in life, but if it's material possessions, there's not much that I'm stuck on. Do I have the Telewave watt meter? I do have a Telewave watt meter. I'm not currently selling one, but I just have one that's just an old watt meter that I never checked. But yeah, I do have them. Copy the stuff you did when you was in the Navy for sure. Yeah, there's a lot of connectors. I'm an RF supply company, so I'm doing connectors a lot. Let me get this back off of here real quick. Line this up right here. Slide that back onto there. Well, there we go. We are about to surplus a ton of RF stuff. Hey, just let me know. I am always about buying stuff like that. I am an RF supply company. So if you have some stuff that you're getting rid of, let me know. I am always a buyer. Especially when it comes to like connectors and parts and stuff like that. Coax. Antonio, thanks for liking the live. Appreciate you, man. All right, so messed around, I got too close. Probably the equipment side stuff. I've got a bunch of transmitters I've already purchased. Mostly from broadcast stuff. So I've got probably 7 or 8 transmitters that I own right now. Of course, I got a bunch of tubes and stuff like that. All right. Yeah, you just, like I said, send it to me. There's always a good chance that I will be willing to pick it up because I got lots of equipment and I'm always looking to buy more. Because worst case scenario, I could sell it. Like I said, that's my business. All right, so lay this down, show you how this screws in together. Line these boogers up just like that. Da-da-da-da. That's how it connects. So they'll have a service entry, they'll have RF mitigation, they'll have their split feed right here, and that is this completed harness. That's another one done. Another one bites the dust. Not really. It ain't biting the dust. It's going to its customer. I think I'm shipping to, where am I shipping to? One of them's going to South Carolina, I think. Other one's going to Louisiana. I already shipped out Hawaii. Their order's gone. And this is going to the Bahamas, right over here. And then I got one more Louisiana order that I got to finish. It would be nice if I could finish it right now, but I am currently struggling right now. I figured out that chocolate has caffeine in it, and I am super caffeine prone to if I don't have my caffeine for a while, then I'll get a headache. So here I am strongly staying away from caffeine and then eating a bunch of daggone chocolate. And I'm oh yeah, crap. I forgot about that. So now I am fighting off a headache. Could I send you my radio to be programmed in my area in Arizona? No, I'm sorry, David. I apologize. I do not do radio work. I am an RF supply company, so I supply RF components, bird meters, towers, high voltage wire, connectors, split feeds, tubes, sample lines, sample leads, I don't know, all kinds of stuff. Anything to do with RF, I generally will sell it. But when it comes to working on equipment, radios, programming, setting up, converting, any of that stuff, it's just, I can't do that. I stay too busy with my RF supply stuff. Yeah, so not as of now. I apologize. So this is Rg-400. I'm trying to see what I can do real quick. See if I can make it through this. I'm working RF for the government, so we go on government deals is a lot. Yeah, let me know where it goes. I will, I mean, whatever. I'll sign up on government deals. It's been a minute since I did an auction anyway. I am all for finding a deal, always. That's what I do. That is not the right one, so I need to get a different one. So next is going to be my caliper. So this is a PL259 or a UHF connector, if you guys are familiar. So what I do is I'll just measure the body. I can do it with a tool right here. If I wanted to, it'd be around just under 16 mils, 15.5 mils or so. That would be your cut. Hang on a sec. So just under, whatever, 5/8 of an inch. It's around what you'll cut to make this an ideal cut, so you don't have to worry about having a bunch of extra. I messed around and just let it walk on me, but whatever. It'd be a little bit longer than on this one, and I'll have to deal with some of it. This is Rg-400. It's got a very low friction coefficient, so it's it's generally used for jumpers and things like that. It's used in telecom and it's not telecom, aviation and aeronautics most of the time. That's what you'll see this stuff used in. Other stuff you'll see more in telecom. I don't know why I have a flathead over here. I have two flatheads over here for no reason. I need to put them boogers up. Radion zone. Yeah, thanks, David. Appreciate you, man. What did you like to ask you? What did you like to ask you? I'm not sure if you're talking about me or not, Joe, but I was just checking to see if you were going to North Carolina or not. There's a Jonesville, North Carolina break, and I was just checking to see if you're going. If you're the Joe Robertson, Mr. Gunn. I don't know what your TikTok handle is, so I'm always trying to figure out who people are. People are like, hey man, what's up? And then like it'd be Ridge Runner out there on a name that says Jam, and I'm like, what? Which I have no problems with. It's just me trying to determine and decipher who everybody is. Yeah, it's going to be too long. A little bit too long. I'll have to deal with it in a minute. We'll have to chop off our excess. Hey, yeah, heck yeah, man. See you in North Carolina. Appreciate you, man. Thanks for hanging out. And like I said, anybody who gets a chance to come to Jonesville, North Carolina, that is going to be the next event coming up. It's at the end of August. I told you guys the dates. It's like the 28th or something like that. It's Friday and Saturday at the end of the month. I had the flyer pulled up, but whatever. I'll just pull it up again. What does it say? Oh, it was right there too, man. Come on. Gotta open it up again. It is August 29th and August 30th in Jonesville, North Carolina. If you guys can make it, by all means, come on by. I will be at that one. I will be giving out hats, and I will be giving out. Cool. Heck yeah, man. So, well, I'll be happy to see you again, man. I ain't seen you since I don't remember the last event I saw you at, but it'll be a pleasure for sure. But I'll be giving out hats, and I will be giving out shirts. I only have a limited number of each, so don't. If you say the slogan, if you find me and you say the slogan, you'll get a hat or you'll get a shirt, one or the other. But it's while supplies last, because I'm not going to bring everything I've got with me, just simply because I've got to travel and I've got to ride with all that crap. I don't know. All right. Oh Lord, I am gonna call it an early evening, guys. I know I still got a bunch of you guys hanging out. I do appreciate all you guys. 25 of you over there in YouTube land, and a bunch of you guys still over in TikTok land. Thank you guys for hanging out. Thanks for checking out the live. Like I said, if you guys can go to this event, it's going to be in Jonesville, North Carolina. The photo keeps falling away off my screen, but whatever. Jonesville, North Carolina. The event's, like I said, the 29th and the 30th. By all means, come out. Congratulations, Wildcat, on the hat. You won the hat. And I will be back on Thursday to do more work. I've got at least 1, 2, 3 packages I've got to ship, and I'm fading right now, so I'm going to go ahead and end the live. So I got to do all the packing and all that other bull crap after the live's over. And I've still got a good portion of the night I got to finish out. So I'll catch you guys later. You guys have a good one. I'll catch you guys on Thursday. And we'll get some more stuff done. Eventually, I'll get on those bird meters over there. All right. See y'all. Y'all have a good evening. Bye. Oh, hang on, let me do the fancy stuff on Facebook and YouTube.